One thing that people have to understand, you have to do research. Doctors say, oh, well, this can't be done, or that can be done and this can't. Find another doctor that's willing to listen to you. To cover some side effects, most people don't know what side effects are. I don't know what side effects are. I can just tell you the ones I've had, and the ones that people that have become close to me that have pancreatic cancer have experienced. They are pain in your back or your stomach area. That pain, you may think it's from an old back injury, which I thought. Oh no, it's definitely maybe something else. They told me when I first got diagnosed that I had the cancer probably for about 10 years in my body and didn't know it. Well, I was 23 at the time, so that would put me at 13 years old. Well, my entire life, I've been active. I've been in every sport you can, almost every sport you can imagine. I've always ate fairly healthy. Other than on those nights that you're running to cheerleading practice or soccer and you're eating hot dogs because you have to eat real quick. But I have done everything that you probably a normal person would do to stay healthy in their life. And so I didn't know that there would be something wrong. When I look back, about 13, 14 years old, I started getting sunspots on my skin, and I could never figure out why I got sunspots on my skin. I figured maybe I just spent too much time in the sun. I'm getting these crazy sunspots, whatever. Well, as soon as I got my Whipple surgery, and it's funny how through the years they got worse. As soon as I got my Whipple surgery, though, and I had my first time of having chemo, those sunspots were gone immediately. Gone, wiped off my body completely. That was interesting. Well, guess what? They came back when I got cancer again. So I would say a side effect is your skin. Your skin is your largest organ. If you see skin changes and you don't know what they are, it doesn't necessarily mean skin cancer. It means something inside your body is definitely off. So look at it. A lot of doctors think maybe your problem is a kidney problem. Maybe it's not. Check that out. My sister's going through kidney problems right now, so we're just praying that it's not pancreatic cancer. And I guess being tired a lot, and of course jaundice is something that some people get, some people don't. And basically this last time is when I actually felt the cancer, and I was just tired a lot. So the only things I guess I can keep saying is research. Do as much research as you can. Listen to your body. If it is a genetic condition, which I also have, it's called the Lynch syndrome, which after having cancer your first time, your risk of getting colon cancer goes up to 80%, along with all the other digestive and gastrointestinal cancers. So the fact that I got pancreatic instead of the colon is really interesting. But if you have a genetic syndrome, everybody in your family needs to be tested. And the biggest thing is if anyone you know, family members, as advocates, all of you must be, because you're all here. Always tell people, no matter what is going on in their life, just live. If you have a bucket list, if you have a dreams and goals list, do everything on it. Go after your dreams and goals. You may be tired, but going through my second bout of doing cancer, one of my dreams as a little girl was to walk in fashion shows. Well, I'm 5'2½". Like, am I ever gonna walk in Milan or New York or Paris in a fashion show? No, absolutely not, unless it's for pancreatic cancer. So I learned to, the first time, document my life, and going through something as traumatic as I did in 2008, where I died almost 5 different times in a short amount of time, I saw the beauty in everything, whether it was a rundown barn driving on I-10 through Texas trying to get to California, or it was the ocean. I found beauty in everything. So I found it easy to just go after your dreams, whatever you're passionate about. If it's reading, if it's listening to music, if it's dancing, if you can dance. I got to a point I could read a book a day, a John Grisham novel a day. I got through all of John Grisham's novels. It was ridiculous. I had so much time going through cancer the first time. But then my eyesight kind of went whack and I couldn't read anymore. So then I sang all the time. That was the one thing I saw left, was my voice. So whatever it is, just go after it. I will say, back to the walking and fashion shows, I had some friends actually wanted to do a photo shoot of me because having no hair and just the strength of cancer doesn't have to be ugly. So have fun with it. Wear funky earrings, wear wigs, do whatever makes you happy. If you're a guy, get some crazy fun hats. Like, it doesn't matter. But one of my friends, they put me in a contest to win a free photo shoot. And I ended up, now I have 3 contracts with acting and modeling agencies. I have a contract as a media personality, a spokesperson, a voiceover artist, singer, dancer. And I've now walked in about 8 fashion shows. One of them, I walked for Betsy Johnson twice. That was awesome. Because I love Betsy Johnson. So it doesn't really matter what your goal is, or the person that you know is getting diagnosed with cancer. If they have something they really want to do whatever you can to help them fulfill their dream. And